Tuh. Dah.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
It will make you better.
Today's recommendation is the steak.
Halo, assalamualaikum. Dah. Ini lagi ya. Coba lihat. Bosan. Kita butuh puasa lagi ya. Gimana? Oke, enggak apa-apa. Ya, sekarang ini kan event ya. Coba bacanya dulu kan. Sekarang kita mau ke kasus penyeludupan menceritakan. Nah ini. Oke, kita lumayan. Ini karena kalau satu ngelek ya seperti ya. Kita ke ini ceritanya ini apa lagi keliling-keliling lah atau apa lah. Yang mana pasnya reportnya? Ini apa sih? Jadi kita ini awal mulanya ceritanya siapa apa ya, dia kan tahu lagi keliling-keliling, nah dia kan nggak tahu apa yang terjadi di wilayah. Kasihan lah.
Wait, you two! Just a moment, please. You're the traveler in Paimon, right? I thought you two looked familiar. People have been talking all about you. It's a pleasure to meet you. Do you have a moment? There's something I'd like to discuss with you.
Ada dua opsi. Kan ada opsi ya, atasnya kan ini ya.
My name is Nabil. I'm a Mahamatra in the academia. Friends with Cyno, right? I've mentioned you before. Currently, Cyno is out investigating a case involving smuggled canned knowledge. It's been days since we've last heard from him.
Oh no. You think he's in trouble?
Well, to be completely honest, it's pretty hard to imagine anything that goes for the Cyno. But since we had heard from him, we're starting to suspect that the case might be more complicated than we had originally thought. Word has it that you two are brave, smart, and extremely capable adventurers. Do you think you could lend us a hand and help investigate the smuggling?
All right. Since you asked so nicely, we'll help.
Kan lupa sih. Bentar, aku udah nunggu nggak like Oh, ada kasus apa ya kasusnya?
Large amounts of canned knowledge from unknown origins have been appearing on the market recently. Cyno suspected that there's a secret route being used to move the capsules. According to some research, using large amounts of canned knowledge could lead to some serious consequences. And unfortunately, most people have yet to realize that. Rumors also have it that some particularly dangerous canned knowledge has made its way into the market. Regardless of whether the rumors are true or not, this case calls for urgent action. Last we heard from Cyno, he was investigating somewhere outside Sumeru City. It seems that he had found some leads at the time, but we haven't heard from him since.
Sounds like we better go look for him. Come on!
Ya. Kue story bapak. Bapak cowok kesini Cyno, bapak Cyno lah. Dia pokoknya Jenderal coba Cyno. Jadi apa? Oh iya kan belum ya. Tapi sayangnya belum ditelepon. Ini kita ikut di tekasnya dulu. Telepon ya. Ini aja deh. Mesti dengan ayam. Nah, kita gimana ya suaraku?
Cyno! There you are! We finally found you!
Ah, it's you two. I knew I sensed a familiar presence, but I'm very busy at the moment. We'll have to chat some other time.
Nah ini tabel apa namanya tabel ya cuma ngomongin China apa sih apa kalau saya Cyno tapi aku banget Cyno ya untuk apa lagi ada yang kasus itu.
That's right! Nabila asked us to come and check on the situation.
So Nabil told you about this? Divulging my location without authorization. I'll let it slide for now. This isn't the time for that. I see. Well, the situation might be more problematic than you anticipated. I've already questioned several people, but gained very little information. Long story short, I was able to learn of the secret location where the canned knowledge is being sold. You're welcome to accompany me if you're interested.
Whoa, sounds pretty complicated, but having a chance to catch bad guys with Cyno, it's like we're a part of the mantra. Alright, sign us up!
Agak-agak lag sih Pak. Agak-agak lag tapi yang penting lah. Kita dapat dulu dah. lama ya. Ini biasanya deh enggak, jadi kalau ini kan di motor kan ada Gen Master ya. Gen Master atau enggak ya jabatannya setara lah, setara ada yang belum tahu. Tapi kalau di Daguma juga beda lagi ceritanya ini lagi Daguma wilayah kalau di Pisau ya, Pisau ada yang sebenarnya ini sebenarnya Shogun lah, tahu kalau itu Shogun kayak Guntai ya, tapi yang penting itu yang ini. Sekarang kalau yang tinggal itu ya Jenderal, kalau Jenderal yang wilayah atas ini, kita kan.
Is this all you got? Seems even less than last time.
What difference does it make? If you see something you like, buy it. If not, then keep walking. They've been cracking down on us lately, so we don't have much on hand. If you see something that catches your eye, then now's your chance. There's no telling when we'll have more.
What does the academia think they're doing? All right, I'll take these here. Let me see what else you have. I don't see any real gems in this batch. It's all pretty ordinary stuff. Whatever, how much do I owe you?
150K. Show us the Mura, and you'll get the goods.
Put the Mora down and your hands up.
It's Cyno! When's he ever gonna let up? Hey, forget the goods! Let's split! But don't forget the Mora!
Done! Not so fast! You can't escape with Paimon on the case!
What is this? He's got backup now? Doesn't everyone say Cyno works alone? I don't like the looks of this. Either way, it's gonna be a tough fight. Any ideas? It's over. It's not like we're making a big cut anyway. I'm not losing my life here.
Huh? Did they really just give up like that?
Just like the others I've cut. They're not deep in the circle, just dealers at the bottom of the chain. All right, I have one question and one question only. Where did you get this canned knowledge?
The pickup location is different every time. The boss tells us where it's gonna be and that's it. We don't get a say in it. He sends someone every 5 days to bring us the goods.
And when is the next batch coming?
I don't know. He's telling the truth, honest. Normally, we should have received a shipment 3 days ago, but we didn't get anything. The stock we have right now is from 8 days ago, which is why there isn't much left.
Nah, ini ada dua opsi. Dua-duanya lagi bingung. Tadinya bingung dah.
I know exactly why they didn't receive their last batch. 3 days ago is exactly when I started my investigation. I suspect who's ever running this whole thing knew that I was coming. So they cut all contact with these dealers. When you were trying to escape, you said something about me working alone. Where did you hear that from?
Are you kidding? We've known your name since day one in this business. The boss warned us to watch out and even gave us info about you. But here we are. I guess we never stood a chance.
They already knew all about me and were trying to avoid being detected from the very beginning. These small fries are the only ones they leave out in the open. And no matter how many we catch, it won't further our investigation. If only we had another lead. Like a merchant who sells large amounts of canned knowledge.
Huh? Oh, you mean someone like nothing?
Do you have a potential suspect? You'd better bring them to me for judgment.
Whoa! Judgment?
Hati-hati.
That's right. I won't turn a blind eye on any dangerous suspect.
Oh! Sounds like we shouldn't ever let Cyno meet Dory.
Bentar. Anda kan bandeng bayi kan nggak tahu ya istilahnya. Nah itu ada penguin kayak ada tuh, tapi jangan.
I see. Anyway, I'll think of a way to deal with these two and then continue gathering information. If you manage to learn anything, you can find me at Caravan Rebot. And as for you, I don't ever want to catch you buying canned knowledge again. If you possess any unused knowledge capsules, then you should submit them to the authorities immediately.
Okay, I got it. Just keep your nose out of my business.
Hey, what's with the attitude, mister?
What, you got a problem with that too? Listen, buying canned knowledge is a deal between two people, the buyer and the seller. We don't need people like you butting in on our business here. Think about it. If the academia is hoarding something as convenient and useful like canned knowledge, then they must have been planning only to use it for themselves. Am I right?
Bentar. Jadi kan apa namanya itu agak susah banget ya ceritanya ini. Apa ya? Soalnya kan ya tentang transaksi jual beli gitu, tapi ini kan terlarang.
The academia has clearly published the potential dangers of canned knowledge. I don't like having to repeat things. And besides, I'm sure you wouldn't listen anyway. I just hope you understand that your actions are what fuels the smuggling of canned knowledge. If I ever catch you again, I will personally see to it that you are punished. All right, traveler. I need to go now.
You think you can scare me?
Traveler, why don't we go talk to Dory? She's got loads of connections and might be able to tell us something about all this. If Paimon remembers correctly, she's usually at the palace of Alcazar's array. Let's go!
Masih kalau tahu kan apa bakal yang dia itu jualan apa yang pedagang-pedagang itu, tapi kan bayar tuh. Markasnya Teknari ya, bukan. Coba ini markasnya apa ya? Belum tahu ya. Saya kira tuh apa ya? Markasnya Teknari.
I see. So that's the latest scoop. Good thing you didn't rat me out. Otherwise, who knows where I'd have to be hiding to avoid attention.
Nah, ini tentang apa? Masalah ya, apa ya? Taulah soal terlarang.
No idea. Sorry. I've already cashed out of the canned knowledge business. Huh? You mean you stopped selling it? That's right. With so much canned knowledge flooding the market, it was becoming impossible to fetch decent prices anymore. Besides, it seems that group of smugglers has practically taken over the market. It's a little rule of mine to never fight for a share of someone else's market. If I'm gonna make more, it's gonna be the lion's share.
Jadi pasar ya itu jadi kayak apa ya, kayak saing-saingan, tapi kini orang ini nggak gelem nggak mau gitu ya, biasanya ya semaksimal lah untungnya ya, kata dia sih.
Plus, with regulations getting as tight as they are now, I figured I might as well just hang it up.
Nah apalagi sekarang itu itu kapsul yang bahan terlarang ya dilakukan, maksudnya kapsul pengetahuan itu udah terlarang, apalagi sudah diperketat ya kan. Sekarang Cyno ya susahnya udah hilang.
Sounds like we came all this way for nothing. Well, not completely. Granted, I don't know who's behind all the smuggling activity, but since you didn't sell me out, I'll let you in on what I do know. After all, those smugglers have really crossed the line, butting their way into the market like that. I hope their luck runs out soon so that I can take over. I mean, so that the industry can become more fairly regulated.
Oke, kan ya kalau dari ini inginnya tuh ya sesuai dengan kebijakan ya pemerintahan gitu ya, atau enggak di entah itu akademia, entah itu dari Mahamatra gitu.
Hey, you just want to make more business for yourself.
Wow, ada mama aja.
Don't underestimate its value. Think about it. You can gain all sorts of knowledge while bypassing the troublesome process of studying. Naturally, that makes it a product worth a high price. Of course, not everyone needs that kind of knowledge. But the market is fixed and narrow. There is plenty of demand. Plus, the cost of production is relatively low, so even if dealers have covered transportation costs, there's still an enormous profit to be made.
Nanti kan jadi memang polisinya.
Then why does the academia prohibit selling canned knowledge?
Yang tanya tentang
Being able to gain complex knowledge and become a scholar with the snap of your fingers does sound like a dream, doesn't it? But everything in the world comes at a price, right?
Ya gimana ya, memang itu kan harus dicoba, tapi ya jangan kasih tahu lagi nih, bahaya.
Gaining knowledge is a complicated process. It requires learning, thinking, and practice. Even when it comes to my own business, I have to go through a lot of preparation before I put anything out for sale. But with canned knowledge, one may simply skip all the hassle and get whatever they need to know immediately. That inherently leads to at least two potential problems. First, you'll accept the knowledge as factual without a second thought, and you'll find it very hard to forget. This means that if the knowledge is flawed, then it'll be very difficult to correct.
Nah, memandang kan kayak buatan ya, memandang kapsul itu. Tapi kalau ya gimana ya, udah sekali itu susah banget. Itu kayak ada beberapa sih sepeda motor atau enggak ya mobil ya gitu, tapi ya suku katanya tuh sulit sekali banget, ada yang mahal, ada, makanya kalau dicari aja itu tanya.
And second, excess use of knowledge capsules over an extended time diminishes your ability to think. You'll end up becoming like a library that can only store knowledge.
Oke, udah bayangin kayak OpenAI lah atau enggak
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Traveler, you used canned knowledge before. Did you feel any negative effects?
Biasa aja lah.
Of course, using it sparingly is not an issue, which is exactly why I used to sell it. It's Just like how medicine can be used to cure diseases, but can also do harm when overused. It all comes down to balancing the right amount. Anyway, back to the point. There'll be consequences if the sale of canned knowledge by those smugglers is left unchecked. And what's worse, you're playing right into their hands by focusing only on the canned knowledge that's made its way into the market. As far as I know, their real purpose is to distribute information about the Court of Desolation. That's where the real business opportunity is.
The Court of Desolation? What's that?
A rumor has it that it's a site of ruins from the age of King Deshret. It's said that with the treasures inside, one can see beyond life and death. But any research of the ruins is strictly banned by the academia. Word on the street is that there'll be an auction taking place in the desert. They're auctioning rare canned knowledge, some of which is related to the Court of Desolation. Once I heard about the auction, I began to suspect that all the canned knowledge popping up on the market is just a diversion. I'd wager that their real target is the Court of Desolation.
Court of Desolation kayak apa pengalihan lah. Nah, kenapa dipakai?
Because studying those ruins is not just a simple matter. It requires knowledge spanning several fields. So, if they're aiming to quickly assemble a research team, canned knowledge would be the best solution.
Ini anggap aja itu AI ya. Anggap aja kalau Kapsul Pengetahuan itu AI. Saya kasih tahu. Kalau dunia nyata ya, saya kasih tahu aja tuh.
As for the auction, chances are they're trying to attract and scout out anyone with interest or expertise on the subject. On the other hand, no one can say for sure that they will ever succeed in finding the Court of Desolation. So, they might as well just make a fortune while they're at it by hyping up the related canned knowledge at the auction.
Sounds to Paimon like we better head to the desert and see the auction. Who knows, we might find some leads there.
That's right. And now that I've shared all that valuable info with you, it's time to introduce our limited edition desert travel kit. It comes complete with a map straight to the auction location.
Hati-hati.
As I said, all have to make purchases before I sell this, right? Now, let me consider how much I should sell this for.
Ya memang sih wajar dan bentar aku lagi lagi.
500,000 more per kit. That's quite a bargain. We'll even offer a 50% discount for little travel kit. Only 250,000 more.
1.000 sa. Tapi jadi setengahnya itu jadi 250.000 murah. Tapi kalau soal itu jangan tanya ya. Itu murahnya ini unlimited kalau price-nya.
What? That's super expensive!
No need to worry, little one. Cyno's the one heading this investigation, isn't he? I'll be sure to bill all the expenses to him.
Pusat ke anggaran aja gitu.
All you'll need to do is tell him to go to the Merchants Guild and pay the bill once the mission is completed. Just, be sure to not send him directly here, though, okay? That would leave me completely in the open. I'm sure the General Mahamatra of the Academia would never leave any debt unpaid, and I can only imagine the funds he's allocated for investigations. Maybe I should charge him more.
We'd better get going. If Dory keeps at it, we'll be out of Mora.
Lagi bingung. Iya ya. Ya nggak apa-apa kalau lagi kuel apapun itu. Ya.
Just wish that some people would actually do their jobs.
Sana ya.
Just wish that some people would actually do their jobs.
Sampai request. Iya. Bisa kita
Just wish that some people would actually do their jobs.
ada di atas ya, enggak apa namanya. Oh, udah habis ya? Iya kan? Oh, nah, ini ya.
Just wish that some people would actually do their jobs.
Juga sih. Nah, itu maksudnya ada yang apa? Untuk ya, kalau sudah kan
Just
udah
wish
nggak
that
ngasih
some
apa ya, atau walun
people
ya.
would actually do their jobs.
Lanjut lagi ya. Nakalatnya ya kan.
Surely I should be due a growth spurt by now.
Ya mungkin akan kapan-kapan lanjutannya kecantikan. Ini saya ke siapa? Ke siapa ini? Pas ya? Lagi gabut. Sedang gabut, menggabut kan.
I taste blood. Ini kan ada beberapa ada Nelo, ada Daya, ada Nato. Belum. Kita sudah tanya tapi ini enggak. Tapi ini sekarang, wah deket banget. Oke, pilih ini. Mau siapa dong? Sini.
Ini kemana nih bangun? Sini ya. menit ya. Oke ya, cukup ya. Ini kan tentang apa, ini kan tengah-tengah ya, ceritanya tentang doi ya. Jadi kasih apa namanya, jadi kasih apa ya, ya itu ada di kita tuh apa tuh, aku lupa. Ini kan mega banget ya, saking ngeleknya. Ini bukan sebuah grafik di grafiknya orang lain. Oh ya kan belum ya, nanti tahan. Dah.